Good day, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Hope you're doing well, and wow, we have something new and unique and different for you in this video. Yeah, folks, this is the Atlantic Wall Defense operation background that you're seeing here. This is a brand new operation, purely German, destroyer-oriented battle, and basically that our job is to defend Norway against the advancing allied forces, which is going to be pretty full on. Okay, now the job is, sounds simple. I mean, like it's pretty full on though. And this is the T-61, and I'm gonna show you a couple of things about this battle in the lead up to it so you understand what you're in for. So basically, let's talk about a bit of a history background behind this. Okay, so this is the Atlantic Wall Defense. So pretty much it's an operation dedicated towards the Germans. The Germans are on the defense. They have to defend themselves against from the Allied advance that's happening, all over in the Atlantic Wall frontier. Now, pretty much what's going on is that the Kriegsmarine Command has basically moved their forces over, from Norway, and pretty much that despite of whatever's going on over there, you're in a situation where you have to defend that area from the Allied invasion. And now that sounds like pretty full on, doesn't it? So pretty much that our job is to defend the coastal line. Now you got some classified documents and operation tasks that is involved here. You basically can check it out at your own time and pace. Now with that being said though, I will be honest with you folks that for any newcomers or people who are currently, have been playing the game or anything like that, I will cover all bases to help you out understand this Atlantic Wall Defense battle mode. So, first step is to acknowledge a couple of things here. One, now, you notice there's a whole bunch of ships on the bottom left-hand side of my panel. I'll move my CC logo away so that I can explain and tell you what's going on here. So over here is that you got the T-22, the Gade, which is a tech tree warships, also the Schoenberg. The Schoenberg is a very unique premium destroyer. I still believe you can obtain it from the premium shop. Go check it out on the premium store. You probably can get it still. The Schoenberg is actually pretty nice. It's got 7.5 kilometer range torpedoes at 62 knots. But alright, anyways, if you have the T-61 like I do, it's a very unique destroyer. It is rare to get nowadays, and if you have it, you're very lucky, because this destroyer for 8 kilometer range torpedoes at 65 knots, or if you tweak it up correctly, you can do quite well with this thing. And you got hydroacoustics and smoke as well too, so you can't go wrong with that. Now there's another premium ship, the Z-39. That's pretty good as well at the 8.5 kilometer range torpedoes, and it has a good speed of 68 knots. Now, you notice these rental warships? Okay, these rental destroyers are awesome. Just letting you know right now that these rental destroyers are very nice to have. For example, the Z-32 has, 12 kilometer range torpedoes at 76 knots. That's actually not bad. So if you want to use these rental destroyers, they're actually not bad. In all seriousness though, Z-32. The Z-33 is actually not bad. It's half decent, and it's got like a 6 kilometer range at 50 knots. You also have 8.5 kilometer range for the Z-34, which is pretty decent, and also 6 kilometer range on the Z-38. But anyways, you can tweak up the ships as best you can the way you want it. But I'm going to take out the T-61 just for fun using my Gunfer Legions Commander. Now, I'll be honest though folks, that the Gunfer Legions Commander is actually pretty sweet. It has a lot of beneficial perks and everything like that. That is actually very nice for you to use. Now, if you have spec'd your commanders correctly, definitely put it to good use. If you're unsure about how you spec your commanders, definitely utilize WoW's ship build, because that is actually a very handy tool to actually pick up the specs you want to go. Now this is basically like the missions and the tips and everything like that, the divisions. Let's go ahead and jump in here and notice that you got like these like little sticker things that you can choose from with abilities. I'm just going to click save. Next time round in battle, as you accumulate and get some victories in this thing, you will be able to have a bigger and better selection to choose from. So, okay. While my teammates are moving to battle, I'll catch up with them in a second and I'll explain what we're going to do here. So, as you notice that the HUD is still the same, everything's still okay, the same as it was before, you know, the game hasn't changed as much, okay, for this game mode. But notice that you got some special abilities called drop mines. Well, okay, there's a limit of dropping mines. The limit of dropping the mines is that you have to remember that you got a big fleet of so many ships here. So you got like yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. So there's 6 of you, right? So with the 6 of you in battle together, working together, you basically have a limit of how many mines will be made active, and then basically it will come up with a red X that you can't deploy more minefields, all right? But there is a cooldown of 3 minutes, just to give you a heads up. Now, the thing is that if you want to deploy your mines, you press the number 9 key, and then you can see that you got a radius, and basically you can select the area and then deploy the mines as you wish. Now, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just actually going to press escape and go back into battle as I would, and use HE for now. So the idea is that you're basically moving yourself into position and engaging the enemy. Remember that detection is pretty large up here. So we'll see how we go with this battlefield. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and deploy the minefield up ahead of me. I just press 9 and press deploy. And then there you go. See your squadrons of planes coming in, and you got your allied teammate is actually doing the same thing as well too. So see those green circles in the battlefield? That means that you got your good old, you know, minefield in place. I mean, like, that's actually gonna be nice to have. And I'm in the middle of repositioning myself to do some torp run here. Now, don't forget to use hydroacoustics as you get closer, especially in smoke. Now, here we go. Alright, so we got a British cruiser come into play, which is called the Dido class. Now, the Diomedes, I think it was how you pronounce it, but it's actually coming over here. Diomedes, there it is. And basically he's over here, but keep in mind that in terms of this map itself, they do spawn in different areas and locations, so you have to counterattack as many times as possible so that you'll be able to do what you need to do. Alright, so I'm going to move ahead my lovely destroyer here and reposition myself and put myself into a better position. Now, with your minefield or your teammates' minefield, even if you run over it, you don't explode. Just a heads up, okay? But anyways, so this is going to be quite fun to see yourself, you know, like position yourself in this battlefield. So here we go. We're going to move up a little bit here, and there's a lot of fun and engaging moments here. It looks like my teammates have detected something. Oh, a mine just actually exploded right there, cause of flooding. That's actually pretty sweet. So just, you know, play it by ear, how you doing this, and then just wing it as you go. But anyways, I mean, like, the Dido here is actually moving to position. He is charging in, and literally he's just, well, charging in pretty much full on. He's going full steam ahead. Make sure you have your AA defenses turned off for a moment, because like the enemy is going to try and attempt to spot you, and you don't want to get your AA firing straight away too soon. Oh, this is going to be a perfect torp hit here. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, so there you go. There's your first catch of the day. Now, alright, so we're going to have to wing this and play this on the fly in terms of defense measures, what we need to do. So you got your coastal areas that they have to defend, the forts themselves. So your job is to protect them. So pretty much, let's go ahead and move into position, start helping the teammates, and we'll go forth and kick ass in this battlefield. Now, there's a couple of things I want to talk about it in this battlefield so that you're on the same page with me. So notice that your health bar is the way it is, right? So basically, if you're, you know, say for example, lose a teammate and you have a lot of damage on your ship, your health will regenerate. At the moment right now, it's kind of pointless because my health is at full health right now. So the more teammates I lose, the more health regeneration I get. But the idea of the moral of the story of this battlefield is to survive as long as possible without dying into simple mechanics. Like for example, getting torped or getting ambushed or anything like that. But anyways, I mean, like it is, you know, like a very tricky situation, that's for sure. So anyways, notice that my health is slowly regenerating right now, and that's pretty cool. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off from firing for now and then basically reposition myself and move into position. Now you notice that you got some cool objective missions to complete and stuff like that. So what you need to do is that you need to focus on repelling the enemy attack as much as you can. So pretty much, I mean, like, I'm just gonna get myself the minefield up and running again. I'm just gonna go ahead and deploy it, and then you got the primary task complete. So that's actually pretty sweet. Alright, so that's actually not too bad. Now we got a battleship to deal with. We got also a not a carrier? Yeah, it is a carrier. Sorry, my bad. I did notice the carriers in the area. So there's a lot of that going on, but there's a lot of things on this battlefield that I just realized what's going on here. So I'm just going to go ahead and wing this carefully, and pretty much I'm just going to smoke up my destroyer here and pretty much just keep firing HE or AP. I mean, like, if the enemy is totally broadside like this, I mean, like, I'll swap over to AP straight away and then just blap them and just resume on HE straight away there afterwards. Now, I know that the enemy is going to try and taunt me at some point, so be sure to be always ready and vigilant about everything that's been going on. Alright, so this is actually pretty good. Okay, so it looks like one of my mines have exploded on a destroyer behind me, which is pretty sweet. I'm in the middle of still moving away, and the best thing I can do is keep on moving and don't stop. So basically I got a QE at a long distance here, and pretty much I'm just going to go ahead and fire my fish that way, and hopefully with the combination of my teammates we'll be able to just farm it and burn it down pretty quickly. So there's a QE getting absolutely farmed right now, and that is actually pretty sweet. Look at that kill right there from our team. Sweet moves. Alright, so here we go. The Benson is actually making a move on us, and we're gonna, you know, regroup, go into smoke, and take the opportunity to move in there. So it looks like that we've got a Nelson in the distance here, and the Nelson is, wow, I have to say that is in a good position right now. Alright, so the Nelson is right there. My radio detection is right there in front of me. Alright. Gonna fire up engine boost and really haul ass and move in. Because I got a Nelson right in my rear. And if he sees me, which I know that he will take aim and shoot me and knock me down. Well, he tried to anyway. But there you go. So you basically got to keep moving and stay dark as much as possible. Now, don't sit still, because like as soon as you have that going on, that is going to be a bad mojo right there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and slow down to 1/4 here and turn the ship around a little bit. Go ahead and drop another minefield right on top of those Nelson. And have my torps ready to go. There's some good torps hits from my teammate though. And that's a beautifully well done kill right there. But that is pretty much it. That's pretty much the game mode right there. So that's pretty much it for, you know, the Atlantic Wall, the defense. And look at that, you get all these rewards and benefits and everything like that, and that is fantastic. And that's how you get 5 stars. Wow. So pretty much that's actually pretty cool. I mean, like with all these abilities and everything like that, some of these stuff that you're seeing here is actually pretty beneficial for you. But yeah, folks, I mean, like, I think that you will love and appreciate this, definitely for sure. And also get some good rewards out of this. And look at that, you get some premium time and a momentous day badge, but that's okay. So that is it, the symbol of the resistance. Well, okay, but yes, that is it, pretty much it, folks. I mean, like, what you've seen there, I mean, like, that is a pretty good, you know, solid effort right there in the video there, for you guys to check it out. But yeah, if you got a good command that you want to put it together and stuff like that, by all means, you know, whack it in there and make it happen. But yeah, the whole idea of it is like you have to work together quickly to focus fire and burn down the enemy pretty quick. And it is a bit of a luck of a draw in terms of the positioning and everything that has happened here at a time in this battle. So, folks, I mean, like, all I can say to you is that definitely stay safe and take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video, and that is basically a quick sneak peek in regarding to the Atlantic Wall defense. Alright, take care, everybody. Feel free to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch as well, and we'll see you there. Action Stations.